Good evening, good evening, folks. Welcome to another episode of Spilling Tea. I'm your host, Tiffany Daniels, and we are going back to that horrible world known as the JRC. But before we do, the usual disclaimers. If you are unfamiliar with the Stop the Shocks campaign or the campaign against the troubled teen industry, you're going to find the pertinent links all linked there in the description box. Please take particular note of the article written by NeuroClastic, a small non-for-profit started by autistics for autistics, wherein they interviewed and surveyed over 900 ABA professionals in regards to the JRC's so-called behavior modification program. The Judge Rotenberg Educational Center doesn't want you to read that article so much they have threatened NeuroClastic with a defamation lawsuit if they did not remove it from the website. They have refused. Please read the article, share on all your social media. We also have linked in their public statement in regards to the defamation lawsuit threat, as well as a link to their GoFundMe. We are crowdfunding in case the JRC actually sees through with their threat. Trigger warning: when we discuss places like the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center and Agape Boarding School for Boys, you're going to hear vivid descriptions of and catch clips of surveillance footage of people with disabilities being tortured and abused. If you got young children present, use the headphones. This channel is marked not for kids for a reason. We do use profanity on occasion and speak on dark subjects. If your child is 16 and younger and they are watching this, very obviously, supervision is advised. All right. Again, no one doubts the FDA's statutory authority to impose a blanket ban on electrical stimulation devices covering all their potential uses. The question here is whether the agency could adopt a less sweeping, more tailored approach. Again, I don't understand how banning one particular device with a completely different design, why can't they do that? Why does it have to be a blanket? It doesn't make any coherent sense to me. All right. Using that argument that they're trying to tailor, that they have to include all the other skin shock devices that are on the market right now in order to ban this particular one that is causing such horrific damage to generation after generation of autistic people in order to get people to stop using it. All right? That is what I'm wanting to debate here. There's one device in question. The other devices that they're throwing in here are not a part of this debate because they are not being used on those kids at the Judge Rotenberg Educational Center. The GED device is. Okay? I feel like the FDA did not do a blanket ban for all skin devices because those other skin devices is nothing to do with the subject matter at hand. All right? To even try to argue that makes no coherent sense to me. But let's read on, shall we? The, banning the devices for treatment of self-injurious or aggressive behaviors while allowing the devices for treatment of other conditions. Petitioners contend, and my colleagues agree, that the agency possesses only an all or nothing banning power. It must either ban the device across all its potential uses or refrain from banning it at all. Respectively, I do not read this status to compel that counterintuitive result. So you're trying to sit here and tell me once again that the law does not protect autistic kids. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Why is the FDA unallowed to ban a specific device that has been proven beyond the shadow of a doubt to cause harm? Okay? Explain it to me like I'm 5. Because it doesn't make sense that there has to be a blanket ban on all the other devices as well as again, when those are not the devices that are being used to torture disabled kids. We're going to go ahead and close out for the night, folks. I'm exhausted. We don't get very many views on this channel. The few that we do get removed from time to time. Please don't forget to hit the like button, hit subscribe. Don't forget to get the comments. I appreciate your time. As always, folks, we here at Spilling Tea hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time.